Bleb in Grand Finals. I'm certain of it, right? In an EU RCS, can Lightning strike the same place twice? Can Bleb do it? The man has been playing absolutely impeccably, but to see this happen would be a massive, massive win for the ages. Fireicey, even coming up through losers, still just exerts so much pressure.
Yeah, and this is going to look pretty even because Bleb has to win 3, Fireicey has to win 6.
Yeah, playing alongside against Fireicey sounds like cruel and unusual punishment, but right now Bleb looking to keep that set as short as possible. Beautiful Saibi to get back onto stage with the back airs, but right now looking for the same edge guards that were working in winner's side. Fireicey hasn't been able to make the adjustment just yet. Goes over the icicles from Bleb.
Yeah, and something you have to take into account is since their last set, Fireicey has still been playing. Bleb has been waiting. This could mean that warm-up Fireicey's been having in his losers run could give him an edge over Bleb, who didn't have anyone to play up until now.
Yeah, I mean, but in the end, Bleb going to be going down for that first stock as Fireicey, is able to dart around that Dacus. Once again, the up strong coming out, but Bleb not going to be able to land it. Forward air coming through, not going to land. Forward strong, though, going to purple. Bleb not looking for armor just yet. 88% isn't yet cause for concern here. I'm a liar. 88 is very much cause for concern here as Bleb getting taken out by the Gatling. Fireicey just absolutely sends it and sends Bleb into the blast zone. Game number 1 looking to be very Zetter favored here, but Bleb looking to break Fireicey's momentum. The hammer would have been absolutely insane here, but beautiful air dodges past Fireicey's edge guards.
Yeah, and a beautiful air dodge from Fireicey, avoiding that up B spike, but Bleb is still on the offensive. He really has to pull something out to take those 2 stocks. Things are not looking good for the Atlas right now. Even percent, but Fireicey has the stock lead and an up strong.
The Upstrong going to be beating that back air for Fireicey to take game number 1. But we saw this the last time around. Fireicey started things off very dominantly, and Bleb was able to take things right back. So, the question for today is, do you believe in Bleb? Do you believe in the possibility of the magic run? Do you believe that Edalis can do it?
It honestly would be such a sight to see Fireicey. The silver medal is unthinkable to me, but if anyone's going to do it, it might as well be Bleb.
Yeah, I mean, Bleb has been playing it so well. This pick here means that Fireicey won't be able to kill Bleb instantly off of a non-fire attack here. That down strong still going to be able to survive. The down B stall from Bleb, so good there, but another down strong from Fireicey. If at first you don't succeed, try again, and the second time around, Bleb going to be taken out by it.
Yeah, Fireicey finding his opponent off stage, but easily gotten back on. Fireicey at 108% with Bleb getting close to matching it from that little onslaught from the Zetterman.
Yeah, looking for the opportunities, but Fireicey with an invincible back air off of the tech on the down B, going to be able to immediately turn things around. He seems so much more prepared than we were seeing in winner's side.
Of course, as I said, Fireicey's been playing against top 8 players. At most, Bleb would have been playing against like people in casual or people he is already seated above. So it's all about who gets the momentum, who keeps their momentum, and if Bleb can get through this, he again only needs...
Ooh.
He only needs 3 wins, but against Fireicey, this might as well already be in reset.
Yeah, I mean, he needs 3 wins, but against Fireicey, that is a monumental ask. Right now, Bleb on the verge of winner's side. 1 game left here. It's going to be the run back to Fire Capital here. As right now, Bleb, you know, doesn't need to just win this game, needs to break Fireicey's momentum, right? Because it's not just a game, it's a set. You have to break every single opportunity, right? And, you know, Bleb, no stranger to longer sets, you know, a long-time fan favorite in the EU first to 5s. So it's a question as to whether or not Bleb has that same adaptation necessary for this match here. And right now, you know, looking to slow things down, looking to play just as fast as needed, not a step too far.
Yeah, it's either about him having the momentum to win 3 consecutive matches against Fireicey, or if he loses this one and manages to pace out 3 wins. Because either way, it is a huge ask for us to give Bleb as he loses that first stop.
Yeah, I mean, Fireicey right now, you can see he's just gonna continue with this punish. The reverse fair hit still gonna get converted off of, as Fireicey at 125 still doesn't seem that close to death until the Dacus comes through. Bleb gonna be able to put a damper on things for just a little bit. These low percent conversions, though, are terrifying from Fireicey. But speaking of low percent conversions, Bleb going to be taken to the blast zone after 1 parry.
Fair. My goodness. I mean, sometimes it's all about the simple things. You don't need to be all flashy on a
no need for extra bells and whistles. Only need is for death. As right now, Fireicey going to be off stage in a lot of trouble here. Bleb, you know, starting to get fully warmed up here. I mean, honestly, if the first 2 games were anything to go off of, this is Bleb's adjustment. You know, he's starting to get that momentum, starting to get that warm-up back into play. This is starting to get competitive once again. You know, 143 and counting. No, it's going to be last stock versus an armored Edalus. And Bleb, you know, successfully has done it, has been able to break Fireicey's momentum. So even if he drops this game, this might end up turning into a banger of a reset. But don't count him out just yet. This is still definitely doable. It's just very difficult from this position.
And that is going to be the first set. Fireicey standing his grounds as we go into the reset.
Standing his ground, but Bleb started to really cook towards the very end of that, though. So you gotta be very, very careful.
Yeah, we now go into true finals. Bleblemlic versus Fireicey.
Just like that, gonna be starting things off with a forward air in neutral. Okay, Bleb drawing first blood here. 32% and counting on the Zetterburn. I was talking about how you had to get rid of Fireicey's momentum, and last game it looks like he did it, and it's paying off dividends.
Of course, and though even with that, low momentum Fireicey is still a terrifying force, because his slow is still too fast for some people. So it's all about how well Bleb can just keep Fireicey at his lowest point in gameplay up B, not going to.
Oh, Fireicey should be dead here.
Nearly dies off the icicle and the up B spike. Bleb loved those. You'll always see if he manages to get someone lower stage, he will try for it, even if it's the last thing he does.
Yeah, but right here, you know, you can see that Bleb now in control. Fireicey might have the percent lead, but as long as Bleb gets Fireicey into the air, it seems so difficult for Zetaburn to do anything about this.
Yeah, tries for the Dacus, misses.
Oh my god!
I think
what some players would consider overextensions, Bleb considers as just extra opportunities for conversion. But right now, Fireicey with a fireball into Gatling gonna be able to take Bleb to last stock of game 1. But it is still neck and neck. You can see the Dacus opportunities. You can see Fireicey playing around each and every one of them, opting to fireball, opting to not do anything too crazy. Instead, right now, just looking to play for the conversion. But oh my god, Bleb right here, right now, looking to maybe take game number 1. Fireicey in so much control though.
And just killed with down B1. But regardless, 139%, it is a tall order for Bleb to bring this back in this first game. But it is not impossible as he is parrying these fireballs. He is in a dangerous position right now. He needs to find his way back on stage, but the forward air is going to purple.
Yeah, and just like that, Fireicey is going to be able to take game number 1, but it's looking so much closer. Bleb is adjusting bit by bit. Fireicey starting to inch ever closer to the edge of his seat.
I mean, in my opinion, he's already won. He killed Fireicey with down B1. That is an accomplishment you take to your grave. But regardless, Game 2 True Finals is going into Fire Capital, and Fireicey is just laying his hands on Bleb. This is...
And no resources.
Bleb, very good DI, but the parry and the spike is going to take that first stock in 30 seconds.
Yeah, and that late back air from Fireicey converting into so much. And once again, you know, it seems the one with the percent lead doesn't quite seem to be the one in control, as Bleb, you know, just trying to rack up as much damage as possible here.
Of course.
Not quite able to deal with the fireballs in the same way. You know, not able to fare through each and every one of them when you're stock down.
Not taking that second stock just yet, as he also manages to tank through a back air with the fair armor and finds an F-strong. The momentum keeping itself going as Bleb is slowly evening out the second stock.
Yeah, I mean, right here, no more armor for Bleb. You know, has to be very, very careful. A single Gatling would do it. You know, we've seen the Fireball Gatling time and time again for Fireicey here. But the one thing that decided the set for Bleb in winner's side was Bleb's ability to survive for absolutely forever. So a stage like this, where Fireicey is still looking for the kill, you know, could mean exactly what Bleb needs. But you know, with that up air, able to steal out the kill, Bleb once again on the back foot.
Oh, the Dacus coming in with a late hit, but still almost enough to take the stock, but just barely. Regardless, it is looking to be almost evened out. Bleb surely at a high percent, but is final stock of this second game. Fireicey nearly taking him off the top with weak up airs.
And you can see the adjustments from Fireicey as he's just constantly, finding all of the ways that Bleb likes to recover and finding ways to change past that. But oh, Fireicey off stage, just that slight moment, you could see the green light in Bleb's eyes as he just went straight ahead for it.
Of course, and Fireicey takes it. Now, Bleblemlic is going to have to reverse 3-0 if he wants to take the gold, and he's already lost 5 games. It is now all about if he can keep a good mentality, if he can bring his momentum back for 3 consecutive games.
Yeah, and this is the stage that did it in winner's side, where Bleb was able to take it over Fireicey in game number 5, but being forced to resort to this counter pick this early on into the potential reverse sweep could be disastrous, as Fireicey trying to make sure that Bleb doesn't even have the opportunity to think about a reverse sweep.
Yeah, of course, and the back air into up strong, surely going to take Bleb to his second stock.
Yeah, but one up air from Bleb, going to be able to take Fireicey off the side, going to be able to take Fireicey's stock there, and Setter versus Edelus once again going toe-to-toe as Bleb trying to make sure that this match isn't as one-sided as it may seem. But right here, a single conversion from Fireicey could mean death. One parry from Bleb, on the other hand, looking to turn things around.
Yeah, and that is going to be that stock. Things are looking very bad for Bleb right now. Last stock, game 3, with nothing on the scoreboard for this set. Bleb's going to need
stock, but
miracle.
Right now, Fireicey, looking to show off that dominance, looking to show why he's the king of EU, why he is the one to be feared. You can see every single conversion possibly leading into a tournament winner. 2 stocks to play with. Fireicey on deck here, forward air, and takes the tournament with a 6-0 in grands after being set there by Bleb. It was a beautiful, beautiful performance from Fireicey through and through, but also absolutely no way can we discredit just how much work it took Bleb to get to this point, sending Fireicey down into losers, and Fireicey having to go through, so much. Had to go through Nilsmag, had to go through Boss Hog, had to go through Hucon, and the entire time dropping a single game. Fireicey ending it all in the most dominant fashion possible. Bleb, the only one standing in the way, still not quite able to do it. Still a beautiful performance for the Edelus nonetheless. One to go down in the history books. I believe this is the first time we've seen an Edelus in Winterside Grands since Chaos.
Yeah, and that is saying something, because it has been years since Chaos. He's off the radar now. So seeing something like this again, seeing it live, seeing it this well, it is so good, and it was a huge pleasure and honor to be able to just not even witness that, but commentate it